What's good? What's good? What's good, good people? It's the man you all know and love, E Digger, and welcome to a special live broadcast of live in the studios of Charm City Direct TV. Make sure you go to the fan page of Charm City Direct TV at facebook.com/Charm City Direct TV. As you can see, people, as you can see and hear in my voice, that I am not my exuberant happy-go-lucky, excited self this morning. As you all know, Baltimore have suffered more than its share of murders here in this city. And it saddens me to say this, but I just learned that another person was killed by a senseless act of jealousy, a senseless act of cowardness, and that led me to do this broadcast. That I really think something is going on. If you recall the young man G Songs, I didn't want to put his picture up so soon, but do you recall G Songs, people that live in Baltimore? He was killed a couple weeks ago. As you all know, that G Songs, or Gerald Brown, G Songs was his alias, IG and Facebook. He was a comedian. He was a basketball player and a comedian, and he made jokes, crack jokes. He made funny videos on IG, and very popular with people, humanitarian, right here in Baltimore. And like I said, people, I was scrolling through my timeline on Facebook, and lo and behold, there's another person that I knew, I spoke to, Kenny Bean. Kenny Bean, ladies and gentlemen, was a very skilled barber, photographer, business owner right here in Baltimore. And I say that to say this, people, is that these two young men had IG pages that were very influential. When I say influential, they had a lot of people. He had a lot of followers. He was the same with Kenny. Kenny, like G Songs or Gerald Brown, Kenny was a humanitarian. Kenny was a very skilled barber. When I say skilled barber, I didn't put up his pictures of because he used to take pictures of the people that he cut. Very skilled barber. And like I said, people, I was scrolling through my timeline, and they said, and it almost, that aching, nervous, nauseous feeling that you get when you see the three letters behind or in front of someone's name, RIP. And when I said that, I dropped my phone and I instantly began to pray. After praying, people, I started to think about social media. How are they And when I say they, I'm talking about the cowards, because that's what you are. Two of these gentlemen who was very influential very influential here in the city of Baltimore, and their lives is gone just like that. It concerns me, Baltimore. It concerns me. It concerns me a great deal. It concerns me to the point that we are finding ways to kill people. It concerns me, Baltimore, that now you have to be cautious of what you say. It concerns me, Baltimore, that you have to be cautious of what you do. It concerns me, Baltimore, that now you can be killed by a picture, a joke, a random act of kindness, anything. Right here. Two of Baltimore's beloved brothers. One I didn't have the pleasure of knowing. One that I spoke to on occasion because, like many people know, I am a huge fan of the barbershop and photography. And you had that in Mr. Kenny Bean, and I see people leaving because they don't want to hear it. But that's cool. Why? Why must we wake up every single morning and have to see a loved one killed, murdered, beaten, raped, left alone for dead? So that kind of leaves me to think, people. I think they're using IG to kill people of interest. And that is the topic today on this special E Digger Speaks. Now, the chat is open. I'm just gonna try to finagle this thing because it's all over the place, and I don't want people to like guess and look. So I'm gonna just, maybe I'll just put it over here. That's what I'll do. So the chat is open, people. If you have anything to say, if you have a if you know who Kenny Bean was, share your memories of Kenny Bean. If you knew his family, if you knew him personally, drop your stories here. I would love to hear it. I would love to see it. But I really, and the reason why I say IG, people, is because a lot of interaction happens on IG. Your fan base, your followers, these are some people that you know, and these are people that you don't know. A lot of that traffic comes from IG. And for those who just waking up and scratching your head and like, what is IG? Well, IG, damn it, is Instagram. That's what IG stands for. And like I said, people, you know, I'm starting to believe that it's something else. Now, two brothers, well, they're not related. I'm just saying brothers, as in brothers. They were both influential on IG. They both have a fan base on IG, and Now they're gone. Never heard of the fly, never heard any bad publicity from these young men, never heard any never heard anything that will strike up raise an eyebrow from these young men. Now they're gone. Are they using IG to kill off people of interest? Now I get on and I get on and I get on IG. I look for ways to, you know, see what's going on out in the world of Instagram, because Instagram is way different from Facebook, people. Give me a second, people. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm sorry. Instagram is way different from Facebook. You have pictures. You're able to make videos on Instagram. But are they really using IG to kill people of interest? That's what I want to know. And it's sad. Right now, the death toll here in Baltimore alone has reached to, what is it now, 150? Every day it increases. Every day someone is dying, someone is murdered, someone is killed. What are we going to do? What can we do? And when I say we, I'm talking about myself, I'm talking about you all, I'm talking about the city of Baltimore. What can we do? Because if we don't do anything, they will continue to kill. And I know what you're saying, people. I know what you're saying. Well, we can't find them. We can't seem to pinpoint who it is. Because it's happening so rapidly. I think over the weekend, or some incidences that killings has happened in multitudes of 5 to 6 to 7 to 10 people at once. And I think the problem is that, and I've been saying this, I could be wrong, and I hope that some people out there will chime in and offer their advice, but I really think that the laws here in Baltimore are not strict enough. Now, let me clarify that before anybody start to speak. I'm not talking about I'm talking about the law. I'm not talking about police as in your attack, as in your brutality. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the law. When you catch someone who did the crime, you throw them in jail, and that's all they get. I'm talking about a stricter law. Oh, we can get on news, people, all day, every day. The police commissioner, the city council, the mayor wanted to put everybody in boxing rings and beat each other to a bloody pulp, and the commissioner is walking around in the city like for two hours, and what do they get you? The laws here in the city suck. Just had another thought. If the laws here in the city suck, and that's with anything, that's with anywhere, that's with, if the laws of the land suck, that if I commit a crime, I know that I can get away with it, or if I commit a crime, all they're going to do is send me down to central booking. All they're going to do is send me to jail. if I know that, if the next person knows that. And another thing that really pissed me off about you, Baltimore, is the sheer fact that with every plan that you implement, you put it on the news. Hey everybody, this is what we're going to do. We're going to XYZ. So when people hear that, oh, they're about to do that? Okay, well, I'ma do this. It's a little thing, Baltimore, called shut the fuck up. Yes, I said it. Shut up. Remember, stop putting your eggs all in the same basket. Don't let the left hand know what the right hand is doing. You see where I'm going at with this, Baltimore? Stop telling your secrets to everybody. Because the same people that are killing people are the same people that are watching TV. Have you thought about that, Baltimore? Stop telling your plan. Because people watch TV. Oh, we want to hear what you got to say. We want to hear what's next, but not everything is for everybody. Let me say that again. Some of the people that are doing these senseless killings, these senseless acts of murder, this cowardness, are the same people that's watching you, that's watching the news. So while you have the Baltimore police commissioner, while you have the mayor, while you have the Baltimore City Council, while you have all of these little activists around here in the city saying this is what we're going to do, how about the sheer fact that you shut up and stop broadcasting what you do and do it? Real simple. Real simple. We all know that. You ever had that person? Me, E Digger, was the prime example of that. I used to get on Facebook the moment I had an idea. Hey, how about we create... And what happens? What happens? Somebody stole your damn idea. All because you couldn't keep this quiet. So, Baltimore, how about we practice silence? How about we practice silence in doing? Got some homework for you, Baltimore. Got some homework. Yes, I got homework for your ass, just like you was in school. You have homework, Baltimore. You have to figure out a stricter law. That's the first assignment. Second assignment, Baltimore, you have to shut the fuck up. You have to stop getting on TV and broadcasting what you're going to do. I'm gonna be a little easy with you with the homework assignments because I know it's hot. I know that you want to do the barbecue thing, but you got 2 assignments, Baltimore. And I want my homework, Baltimore. I want my homework. I want you to come up with stricter laws, Baltimore, that when you capture the bastards or the bastards, because maybe it's more than one, I want you to make or perform a stricter law. I want you to do that. Because if you don't, they're going to constantly keep doing the same dumb shit that's happening in this city. That's the first homework assignment, Baltimore. Second homework assignment, that when you have your press releases, when you have your press conferences, when you talking around the table with your constituents, Don't get on local news and say shit. Keep it to yourself. So when the time is come, the time is if when it's that time to do what you have to do, do it. Just like Nike, just do it. How many people have to die in this city? I'll wait. How many? 150 right now. What was it last year? 300 and something? God damn. How many people have to fucking get killed? Have to die? And whoa. Before you answer, it ain't just men. Ain't just women. It's kids too. My mother used to tell me this, and I still use it to this day. Bullets don't have a name. They don't care. To get their target, they gonna shoot all in the house. They gonna shoot you, get to you, between you, over top of you, underneath of you. They gonna get to you. So in order to do that, they blasting everywhere. Bullets don't have a name. They don't care. We gotta do better, Baltimore. We gotta do better. And these two young men, Mr. Kenny Bean and I was about to say Trey Songz. Oh my God. Mr. G Songs, come on. I really think IG, they are using IG to target people of interest. What are people of interest, you might ask? Well, I'm going to tell you what people of interest probably is. They're the people who give. They are the people who give back to the community. They are the They are the influencers. I'm sorry. It's still early. It's almost 12. So what? They are the influencers. They're the humanitarians. They are the people that's doing something for our city. And the reason why I said that, like I said before, the reason why I said it might be IG, because haters. Haters in the building. Oh, we all have haters. You not going to tell me that one person that's watching this broadcast right now who have not even remotely had a hater. Your best friend could be your hater. Your number one hater. Right under your nose hater. And they see what Mr. G Songs, they see what Mr. Kenny Bean was doing. And they needed that one opportune time. Just one. They needed that one opportune time to say, yeah, we got him. Remember, people, G Songs, they killed him over a joke. A joke, people. And I don't know why they killed Kenny, but I will find out momentarily why they killed Kenny. But I'm almost certain they killed Kenny over something stupid. Oh, he know how to cut hair real good. Oh, he know how to take a picture real good. Haters. G Song said a joke and they didn't like the joke, so they killed him. And like I said, I'm almost certain that Kenny did something for the hater to retaliate. Wow. Woo. Wow. Woo. People, what are we doing? What are we doing? Baltimore, what are y'all doing? And it's almost scared. People are almost scared to do any act of random kindness. People are almost afraid to go outside and hand people a bottle of water. because it's 120 degrees outside, and here you go, here goes some water, and just because I gave you a bottle of water, you shoot me because I'm showing some form of kindness? Huh? This is not for show, people. This is not for show. This is not because this camera is on and these lights are on and I have this microphone. I am really, really disturbed at this moment because I too am a black man. My son is a young black man. There are days when I think every single day, what will happen? Every single day I pray for God to protect my home, for God to protect me, my son, my family, that no harm will come upon them. But then you have these people running out here every single day, worried about nonsense. Nonsense. It's real in these streets here in Baltimore. Now, it's all over the world, and I know that's what you're saying, but it's real right here because I never lived nowhere else. I never had the luxury of living nowhere else. So the only goddamn city that I know right now is Baltimore, and it's real. So my question to you, Baltimore, what are you going to do? Police Department of Baltimore City, what are you going to do? These activists who get on social media and I have my achievements, I have my doctrines, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. What are you going to do? I charge you right now to do something. Because it's ridiculous. It's been ridiculous. It's been a shame. This didn't just start now. Stop talking about it and do something.